Friday the 10th of October reflections. So we started off by having a tutorial session. So this was about, first Matt talked about being respectful and kind, and then after that the tutorial session was about stopping hate and talking about hate crime. We then did improv work, so we did emotional states in improv. So we were doing an improv scene where we were packing a suitcase. In our one, it was a briefcase. And someone would stand up and go, "How are you feeling?" And they would say an emotion, and that's how we would pack the bag. So if someone said, if I stood up and went, "How are you feeling?" and they said, "Really sad," I would have to be like, while I'm packing this bag. So we did that sort of stuff. We then played a game where we were shopping with emotion. So Alfie Armitage was in the middle and he was the shop assistant. So the shop assistant had to adopt every emotion that each customer did. So there'd be one customer and the store assistant, and they were in a shoe shop. So I got up and I was like, "I want these shoes now. Give me my shoes." And I was being very bratty. I don't know how to word it in a different way. After that, we then did where we were in a cafe. So there was 4 of us, and we had to be the emotions love, fury, impatient, and fear. And we had to show those gradually. So it started off not very much out there, and then as the scene developed, the emotions were there. After that, we then went into our Shakespeare groups. My group, we worked on doing the ending of the play. So how's Tom gonna fall when he drinks the poison? How am I gonna fall when I drink the potion at the beginning? Not the beginning, but the middle, when the potion that makes me seem dead, but I'm not dead. And then also when I find Tom, how am I gonna stab myself with the dagger and fall next to him and stuff like that. So we figured out that, and then we figured out the blocking for the end where everyone is on and how they interact with each other. After lunch, we then played a few games. So we played Pass the Clap. That's where we're in a circle and Matt will clap in one direction and we have to see how fast we can get the clap around. We then played Big Chief. So that's where we're in a circle again, and there's someone that gets sent out of the room, and Big Chief has to do like a little boogie or whatever, so any kind of movement, and then the person that comes in has to figure out who Big Chief is during that. And then we also played Bang. So that's where if I got pointed at, I'd have to duck, and the 2 people next to me would have to say bang. Whoever's the slowest is out because they got shot. But if I don't duck fast enough, I am out. We then went back into production work. So we just went over the script while we were downstairs, and then when we were upstairs, we staged some more of some of the bits, just figuring out entrances and exits, and sorting out where we think the audience should best be placed to see what's happening, so they don't have to move around as much. We then did some scheduling and a group evaluation, and that is the end of Monday.